To the manager number 1 plant. Once again, the monthly figures show that output from lines 3 and 4 has fallen significantly below target. This is the 3rd month in succession. I would be obliged for a full investigation and report.
I see you've had some lateness.
Too much of it by half.
And absenteeism.
Yeah.
More than average, agreed?
I suppose so.
Okay, Ted, now why do you think that is?
A lot of lazy buggers.
So what are you doing about it?
Look, I'm not passing the buck. It's my responsibility. Look, why not give me the big stick and let's get on with it?
Ted, sit down, please. I said, what are you doing about it?
Not a lot, frankly. What can you do? You can't sack them these days, worse luck. And if you speak sharply to them, then more likely than not, you'll have the shop steward round your neck.
So you do nothing?
Look, it's all written down. It's in the man's record.
Tomorrow the same man may be late again?
Possibly.
And then the bloke next to him thinks, why must he be on time? And then the bloke next to him. And it snowballs like an epidemic. At the end of the month, production figures are well down. Now, Ted, are you surprised?
No, I've said it's my responsibility. I expect a rollicking.
And what good will that do?
Well, then take me off the job. Put someone else in charge. I'm not up to it.
Oh, Ted, you see, I don't believe that's true. I believe that if you and I put our heads together, we can solve this situation. Now, let's have another look at this business of discipline. It's a technique as much as anything else. Now, if you'd picked this chap up the first time that he was late, instead of doing nothing...
Oh, you? Yes? I want a word with you. In my office.
Find out why he's late. Maybe he's got a good reason.
This is the 3rd time this week. Now, this can't go on. Understand?
I understand.
8 o'clock is the time. At 8 o'clock, you're meant to be here.
Maybe he missed the bus.
3 times a week.
Or has trouble at home.
You see, what it is, well, my wife...
There's always something, isn't there? Right, everyone's got problems. I can't be expected to be nursemaid to them all.
Well, up to a point you are.
Look, that's not what I mean by discipline. In my book, discipline is doing what you're told. Now, we're all here to do a job, right?
Right, but...
Well, most of us manage to get in on time. I don't see why an exception should be made for you.
Listen, I'm trying to explain...
I'm not interested in explanations.
And you don't think you should be?
Well, open that can of beans, you never hear the end of it. Look, you say I've been slack. Now, I accept that. So let me tighten up. I'm not here to listen to explanations. I'm here to read you the riot act. Now, I've let you get away with it so far, but all that's going to stop. And I give you due warning. If your performance doesn't improve, you'll have me to deal with. Is that clear?
As clear as daylight. Now, can I get on with my job?
Off you go. So, I sent him away with a flea in his ear. You're quite right. I should have come down on them like a ton of bricks.
I'm not quite sure that's what I had in mind.
Well, it'll work, I can promise you. You won't find much lateness next month.
To the manager number 1 plant. I have had occasion to write to you about this shop before. I'm sorry to note that there's been no real improvement in performance, and I gather that there has been a real deterioration in industrial relations. And I would welcome a full discussion with all concerned at the earliest opportunity.